Yeah, I interview.
KAL, DAWSON, my man. KAL, DAWSON.
The baddest DJ this side of town, mixing the heat.
Ladies and gentlemen,
DJ Disspare.
What's good? What's good, world? I am here with KAL, DAWSON.
Yes.
How you doing?
I'm doing good. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me clear?
Yes, I can. Yes, I hear you.
All right. So where are you right now?
Right now, I'm in New York City.
And what event are you at right now?
I'm in the house. Me, as well as two celebrity guests here, that's well known in the industry. We just talking, chopping it up.
Nice. So how long you been in the game?
Since 92 till now. So I go back to 92.
And you've been a manager and artist in the game?
Nah, I've been managing since 2011.
Ooh. So before that, what were you doing?
I was a president of a former record label on Murder Inc. Then before that, I was an A&R Dev Jam.
Nice. And how was that? During that time?
What? Doing what?
Working with Murder Inc. and Def Jam at that time.
I was working with Def Jam first as an A&R, and then in '98 with the Murder Inc. As the '99 as the president over there. It was a good experience. You know, I seen a lot, learned a lot. You know, I seen all the celebrities' characters off the camera, behind closed doors, and you know, take the bitter with the sweet.
So in this game, like you became a manager in 2011. Who was your first that you're working with?
I started working with Mr. Cheeks from Lost Boys. Cause I'm from the Southside Jamaica community. That's where he's from. He's from there. Nicki Minaj from there. 50 Cent from there. Other rappers came from Onyx. They from there, that area as well. You know.
We're the best shape of our life, mentally, physically, and spiritually.
So now, since you've been in the industry, what is like your do's and don'ts that you like say being as a manager? Like, you know, what is your like pet peeves and stuff in the game that you don't like from an artist?
My do's and don'ts is like, I'm not gonna, if I know it's a shady deal, I'm not gonna have my client, he or she, go ahead and sign it or take the deal if I know it's a shady deal. You know, a manager percentage is only 10 to 20% anyway. Behind me is Mr. BENZINO. You know what I'm saying?
KAL DAWSON in the motherfucking house.
Salute.
You know what I mean? And I'm not gonna like manage like an underage child, whether it's a male or female, because I just want to get caught up in the politics. What might come stimulate from that? You know, I just do good business. You know what I mean? Managers only get 10 to 20%. So if I got say BENZINO endorsement deal for $1 million, my cut is only $200,000. That's it.
Right. So how is it working with artists like him and Stevie J?
250. 250. 250. You know what I'm saying?
That's my logo. That's my logo. Yeah. So you said what you asked me? What the question was?
How was it working with those guys? Like working with Stevie J and BENZINO?
Like, you know, I was working with Black Rob, Beanie Siegel, Freeway, you know, Mr. Cheeks, Big 50 out of Detroit. It's good, you know what I mean? Real dudes recognize real.
But you know what he working with Sleazy and Zeno, we get it in. You know what I'm saying? We go in. You know what I'm saying?
They go in.
That Casamigos, baby.
I'm gonna say this for the record, right? BENZINO, pride what you're here on Instagram. Like, people shouldn't get involved with parents and their kids shit. You know what I mean? Because Instagram, everything ain't for social media. That's number one. You know what I mean? Number two, I hate about we got other people that don't know you. They get on people's lines and say they fucking comments like your opinion means something. That's some corny shit.
Get their whole head bust like this.
Well, that's with the industry, right? They're always trying to find fault and always trying to disrespect.
All I'm gonna say, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, when you mad at somebody, of course people gonna say crazy shit, but BENZINO is a good dude, he's a good father. You know what I'm saying? Him and his daughter, they back together again. So everything. You know what I mean? Over here, real quick. Let me see. I'm gonna flip this around. Let me see.
Yeah.
All right. I don't know you're on Zoom, so I don't know if it flipped like that. But
You should be able to flip
there
it.
you go. There you go. There go Mr. Stevie. You know what I mean? Sleazy Stevie J himself. You know what I'm saying? So we here in the house. We just chilling, kicking it, chopping up like good fellas.
We in the cut like a Band-Aid, man. The honey pie, man. You
I love it.
Yeah,
I love it.
like I
What
said,
is
I just
that?
do
What?
business, and I don't get involved in the politics, the he say, she say shit, you know. And I keep it like that.
So it's like, how important is it to be socializing with your artists and keeping up to date?
When you are a team and you move as one, you'll become like family. You know what I'm saying? Like you feel they might call you your kid's mother bugging, or about some hard times or going through something, blah blah blah. So you know you gotta be their voice of reason sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. And it's like most people don't understand. It's like most of the time when people are like your artists, it's basically like your family also. You know what I mean?
Right. Got my man, Mr. right here. He's the luxury car rentals right here. He behind me. We in the house too. Where can they find you on social media?
I'm on I Am Cross. But I Am Cross is spelled CROSX at the end. So IAMCROSX. I Am Cross.
What you smoking on?
What you smoking on?
What you smoking on?
This is my strand. This is oatmeal cookies.
We need to talk.
Oh yeah.
I'm a heavy weed smoker.
Yeah, this for the oatmeal cookies.
You're gonna get 30 knocked off for taxes.
Salute.
Nah, I mean,
I love that loud.
absolutely.
Yeah, one of these movies, 3 weeks.
So now, the legend in the game, you know, you've worked with people. Like, how did the situation with Black Rob?
Hey, what happened?
How did the situation with Black Rob affect you?
It affected me a lot because a lot of lies was told. I mean, I didn't know Black Rob 20, 30 years. I didn't grow up with him. I started interacting with him through doing it Robert C. Styles. He introduced me to Black Rob. I knew him as an artist, but I didn't have a personal relationship to him until I started working with him in August of 2020. And the first show I booked him with was in October 24th. I booked him in Benny Siegel in Detroit, Michigan with Big 50. And Black Rob, Benny Siegel, Miss Cheeks got booked All-Star Weekend in Atlanta. April 5th and 6th. And then when Rob was in Atlanta, this is when he had to go to DAWSON, he had bad kidneys. So when Rob was in and out the hospital, now he got two friends down there. He got Mark Curry, which was signed to him at Bad Boy. Mark Curry lives in Atlanta, Georgia. I live in Queens, New York. But Mark Curry wasn't allowing Black Rob to stay with him. Or his other friend named Wop, he owned a juice bar. So I had Black Rob, and he was in the hospital. First he was in a hotel, then he went in the hospital. Then he stayed at a duel that stayed in Fayetteville, Georgia. Then he went back to the hospital, and then he came out, got in the hotel room, and that's when he passed away, April 16th. But you know, Mark Curry, these dudes told a lot of lies, man. Other bloggers, you know, Gully TV could suck a dick. Me and Gene Dean, whatever, then he could eat a dick too. You know, dudes was just saying all the bogus shit. Oh, Jay-Z sent the money. Jay-Z never sent the money. DJ Selby did an interview and said that Jay-Z never sent KAL the money. Nah, Jay-Z called so called me. They'll call me on a three-way. So that affected me because this man is dying and everybody got something to say but wasn't even helping them. You know what I mean? Some slime ball shit.
Basically, it was like a big media plug.
Yeah, people like, oh, why you put the video of Black Rob in the hospital? Because he needs medical attention. That's why. He has no money. He needs medical attention. He was fucked up.
Damn. Because like the way that everybody pointed it out, it was just like a media for like, you know, big media party, all this other stuff, and it was kind of confusing at the time.
Listen, like I said, I'm the one that shot the video. He's in the hospital. Then the other video, he's in the hotel room. Ain't nobody that was around him, was in none involved with none of that shit. You go on my timeline. That's why Mark Curry took all that stuff down, but he was lying on his Instagram, saying this, saying that, you know, doing fuckboy shit. He can eat a dick too. I wish I could stick him in the house with a bunch of people off their lifestyles. He'd be the first man pregnant. Put him in the house with a bunch of gay people, let them just long stroke him and get him pregnant. That's what he needs.
This is what I call the real shit. No, as a as been around a lot of these rappers and stuff, and you see the real and fakeness, and you see how media could always change things.
Yeah, always take something and flip it around. That's what media is crazy because all them dudes, like I said, I was at the funeral. Oh, here, Cal, those ain't gonna show up. I was there before the body got there. What was y'all talking about? Why wouldn't I show up? Y'all should be thanking me. I was helping the man. Y'all didn't do shit, but want to point fingers after he dead. That's typical nigga shit, though. That's why Black Lives Matter shit. I don't really promote that because it's always blacks are targeting blacks, but there'll be some crackers doing it. They won't say shit. Guarantee you that. They're picking and choosing.
So with all this going on in the industry, like everybody's always picking at people. Like, how do you deal with stuff as a media control?
Yeah, that's your man.
I got guns. I don't use them. That's what I'm doing. It's simple as that. I think Stevie J might want to say something to y'all.
I'm just here, man. We working hard. We're focused on building our empire over here, and we're dealing with individuals that we're like-minded, and we ain't got no games to play out here.
Exactly.
We just bought out. It's good to meet you, my brother.
Get that,
man.
BENZINO, stay on it.
Hey man, I was supposed to interview you yesterday, so
He busted in the head with a bottle. Like you said, he busted in the head with a bottle. You know what I'm saying?
1989 style, baby. Flavor using Club Blue.
In the club, flavor using, huh?
Get that Fred Flintstone love, baby.
oh man, I love this.
Nah, but for real, it's all love. Cal DAWSON, you know what I'm saying? He do his thing, man, and we fully support him, whatever he do.
That's it. That's all.
He been around a long time. He been representing the old school hip hop. All of us, it's like we come from that other cloth. It's a new cloth now, and we can adapt to the new cloth. You know what I'm saying? Because we gotta adapt. Because we gotta be the ones to show the young niggas, the way. Because if you don't adapt to their shit, they're not gonna listen to you.
But a lot of kids should be paying homage to you because if it wasn't for your magazines, a lot of us wouldn't be where we are right now.
Yeah, but you know what though? Homage is a big word. Like honestly, homage go for your parents. You know what I'm saying? Like these kids need to be paying homage to their mothers and fathers.
Right.
And I'm gonna be honest. Because artists and entertainment's good. But we our community's got to get back to the family structure if we're gonna come out of this bullshit that
True.
our culture is. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you see, yeah. Well, I agree with that because when I was talking to some of my guys, I still have a bunch of Source magazines kicking around my house and everything, and I try to show people the history of things and where it came from. Because for us out here in Canada, for me to have a mixtape show up in the back of your magazine as
I think that's dope, but you got to figure the history of us as a people from slavery and how kids, if people don't even want to get into that, so I can't even expect them to get into the Source shit. It's just so much deeper, and the power that we have and the influence that we have. We should be really uplifting one another. You know what I'm saying? Trying to make sure that us as a unit, as a people, you know what I'm saying? Elevate. Elevate. There you go, my brother.
Listen, elevation, man. We're just here to inspire, because at the end of the day, a lot of people that you don't even understand, the mega stars, reach out to us for inspiration. You know what I'm saying? You know why? Because we shine that God light on the situation. You feel me?
But you see, a lot of people are afraid of knowledge, and that's hard to talk to you guys because you come from that era of knowledge. You've always been.
But we the misfits, though. But we the misfits. We the guys who rebel against, who are known to rebel against the status quo.
Facts.
And what everybody else kind of goes for. We don't, and not just because it's like we don't want to, because there's not good in what we see in these situations. We all could be, everybody come from the mud, everybody can bust a gun, everybody, we all could be wild. But when you can vision, when the people who are trying to really, keep you down, you can vision how they suppress you, my brother. When you know what I'm saying, then that's that's a bigger acknowledgement or awakening. That's a bigger, like, you know more that way. So we don't want to keep trying to bring it back to that, but hip hop is so amazing, and it's kept all of us alive and out of jail.
Right.
So where we can see it, these younger guys don't see it that way because they didn't understand. A lot of times when shit is so big, you don't understand what it took to get it there. You see, I got respect for the art because I came from that era of when the art was first being established in New York, and you know what I'm saying, and as a genre, now into a culture. You know what I'm saying? So the Source was a piece of that, and it held history, but it is history. So now we got to deal about what is hip hop now, and it's out of control now, and we have to adapt to it, because if we don't adapt to it, these kids really gonna run wild. If there's no OGs who's not adapting, just so you can get the communication you want from them, then believe me, when you don't adapt to it, then try to communicate with them is gonna be impossible. You know what I'm saying? Because these young niggas are so strong and powerful because of the internet and because of where hip hop is and the money, you know what I'm saying, and the viralness from the internet. This shit wasn't happening when we was coming up. So it's like the football. All these motherfuckers is, they all benefiting from these big contracts because of the blood, sweat, and tears. Motherfuckers wasn't making shit back then. You know what I'm saying? So we just got to be able to adapt to it. And I think me and Sleaze both do that well, where we can adapt to whatever's going on in our culture and that's relevant. You know what I'm saying? In order to communicate and to work with these young dudes and really kind of understand where they come from.
Listen, man, check my man Capella Gray right now. All right. From New York City, right? And as you can see, I'm gonna take a stroll through here. You know what I'm saying? Through the hold on, what are we gonna call this? We're gonna do some pictures on the wall. Smithsonian style through here. Oh, they just found my girl Kelly Price. Oh, what up, Kelly? They found you? Okay, that's what's up. We got the queen, you feel me? All hell the queen and all that. We really do this right here. That's why they don't want no verses with the guy, because I really do this right here.
Yo, you know what? I was talking to somebody about you, because I was sitting there going like, my homeboy, he's a huge fan of yours, right? So.
We really do this right here. we really do this right here.
Oh man, I give
10 million on that one. You know what I'm saying? So this is not a brag or boastful thing. This is all history, and this is what we take this right to the hip hop. These young cats out here, they are so powerful, based off of the culture and the great music that they do. You know what I'm saying? But we gotta show them, the right way to do things. I don't want to be looked at as the old head, nah. Because I was getting back to my man Capella. This is gonna shift that dynamic. My man Capella Gray, New York City. All right, I met him in October. He flew to LA and then he came to Atlanta. Great songwriter and producer, right? Songwriter and producer. I said, no, you're an artist, man. You got you're a musician, you can sing, and now cut to, he's like, on the Billboard number 63 top 100 on the rise.
Nice.
You know what I'm saying? You got to be in touch with the culture. My homegirl Carvina just got signed to, who's Jack Harlow, DJ Drama and Don Cannon's label that has Jack Harlow. My girl Carvina just got signed there. You know what I'm saying? Another talent that I found. So we outside working. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to take over Cal thing. I just wanted to show you some love, my brother.
Well, me and you will talk in a few days, so don't worry, we got.
Yes, we will. Talk soon.
Hey, yo, what part of Canada you in?
I'm between Winnipeg and Toronto.
You're in the black part.
So look, I got family out there. My little cousin, his name is I Am Snacks. Tyshawn.
I Am Snacks. Wait a minute, I know that.
Yeah, look him up real quick, because he connected out here. That's dope. That's family.
That's dope.
Yo, listen, and I was listening to your questions, Listen, tap into him real quick. Go ahead, pull your phone out, look him up real quick.
No, you can't do that. Zoom.
No, his phone.
Oh, his phone.
It's I am snacks is with a Z at the end.
Yeah. Actually, yep. He's actually
know him,
following me online. Yeah, we connected.
Hold on, I'm about to tap him in on my.
Small world, right?
I'm about to tap him in on my live. Let's see if I'm about to tap him in.
Yeah, we connected on Instagram.
I don't know how to add him in the live. I don't know how to,
You in Canada?
There you go. Let me see.
I can barely hear you guys. It's kind of muffled.
What's up with Canada?
Yo, Canada is killing it right now, man. It's fun right now, but you see, there's too many stipulations about COVID and
In
all
the
that.
six, niggas in the six?
Everywhere. They're trying to get passports everywhere now.
I'm saying that one time I came to Canada, it was to shoot rock the party with Little X. I went to Toronto. That was the one time I went there to Toronto. And niggas, it took me like 8 fucking hours to get there. I said, to the point, I was like, yo, send me the fuck back then. They had to do with the shotgun come in too, yo. They put me in a room. Yeah, because they put up a couple of charges in the 80s, my nigga. And I was like, well, look, I said I didn't know I couldn't come. If I can't come, send me back because we come here to spend money. Send me back now. He was like, don't talk. I was cursing out, and then they come to do with the big ass shotgun, nigga. I couldn't believe that shit. He made sure everybody seen it too.
So, are you putting any music out in the next while?
Yeah, I got some shit coming out. I got some shit getting ready to drop called Respectfully. And Diego. So, look out for that, man.
Because this song here
Yellow City.
I shot that in
ain't
Toronto.
playing too much because I know you shot that in Toronto because my homeboys were telling me about that the other day. My boy DTS from the Soul Controllers. Yeah.
I don't know who them people were, like the dancers and shit, but they was killing. Mario Waters.
Well, you see, that's the point, right?
Hitman, fellow Hitman.
So you talk about this one?
This song right here.
Send that joint to
Damn. I got that too. Crazy. Wow.
You know what? I was really sitting here and looking at the people you've worked with.
Songs, man.
I know you worked with a lot of people in the game, man, and I give you your flowers because you've done it. Like,
I appreciate it, man.
Even this track right here.
I always wonder what it'd be like if I'd get blacklisted. You feel me? I always wonder what it'd be like if I'd get blacklisted. Like, what I'm saying? What would it have been like? Like, damn, man, because I was putting out some good ass music, but man, they wasn't fucking with me.
Well, what do you mean?
That
like,
shit was like,
what do you mean?
Because the Eminem shit, the Eminem.
Medications, new twists, new slips. Fucking on the deuce fifth. I paint the picture, you watch it on the news clip.
That's with LOG.
Yep.
That's with LOG.
That's one of my favorites.
A dude from Canada did that song. He did the beat. A dude from Canada. His name is Emrek, I think. Emrek. M something. M Stars. He was from Canada. He did that beat.
See, that's why I picked these songs.
LOG got it. LOG got
thing because I know you've done your stuff with Canada, so I just gotta give you props because you actually done work with Canada.
Man, listen, man, I fuck with struggle and real niggas and there's real niggas all over this world. You know what I'm saying? For real. Toronto got some real niggas in it. For real. You know what I'm saying? So, shout out to everybody up in Toronto. You know what I mean? Word. You know what I'm saying?
So how's this whole TV thing panning out? Like, you guys just jumped into TV now, and how's that world?
Man, TV's powerful, bro. TV's the biggest shit ever, man. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely changed my life. You know what I mean? Like, shit, brought me back from the dead. You know what I'm saying? I was kind of just like, at that point in my life, I was just.
He's a little bummed out right now. He on Instagram. He had 1 million+ followers.
We gonna get it right. You know that. Don't mind my man right now.
You know what? I'll tell you this right now.
Yeah, all right.
When I got told that I was going to be able to interview you.
Listen, tell him.
See, look, when I got told I was gonna get to interview you, a lot of girls are like, "What the hell?" I'm just like, "Yo, this shit just happens." And then I was just sitting there just laughing about it because you two are a lot. Like people talk about you guys a lot. That show gets talked about a lot, and like, I can imagine just being on the street, you guys,
Respectfully.
and you know, women just like just people just wilding out, man, because that's just big, man.
Hold on. I got Snacks on live. He on my live right now.
Yo, what up, Snacks?
What's your name again?
DJ Disspare.
Huh?
DJ Disspare.
DJ Disspare.
Yeah.
He said, yeah. So you gotta tap in. I see. So yeah, but you heard of his name, but he ain't tapped in. Y'all gotta link in.
So oh no, he got me on Instagram. I just haven't been back there in a minute.
A lot of be watching that shit though.
Oh yeah.
For real.
For real.
I mean, look. So when you think about it, you know what I'm saying. The thing with the TV is like with me, it wasn't expected. So it's still kind of like it's exciting to me. You know what I'm saying? Like I never expected to. You know what I'm saying? I was just going to Atlanta just to do some music with Sleaze, and then my life changed. My life changed.
It's like, yo, let's go on TV together. It's like, yeah.
I was like, yo, I said, bro, look, I packed my I said, I'm gonna come up for 2 weeks. My BMW up, and I had a portable studio. I packed it up, and I drove there alone. And I got me like an Airbnb, and then I ended up staying, and it's, Sleaze was already doing Love and Hip Hop shit, and the rest was history. It was like, yo, we gotta live how we live. The rest was history. It was history. It's, like when you think about it, it's history, because a lot done transpired from that show, yo. Like both of us got babies from that show. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Word. You know what I'm saying? So when they say, yo, then when they be like, is that really real? I got fucking kids from that show that actually made like.
And it's been going for a long time now. So you gotta really think about it. Like, how far are we going with this? Like, how far are you guys trying to take the seasons?
Well, it's time to go to movies and different things for that nation.
Elevate.
Elevate. We're doing some things, we working,
Hell yeah.
I can't give you the full scope of everything.
I understand.
We outside.
So with the social media stuff and like the way the internet's going and everything, do I see you guys coming up with your own podcast or something?
I mean, we're gonna try to get the money every way we can at this point. You know what I'm saying? We know like a lot of people like to see us together and shit, especially from the Love of Hip Hop. So, you know what I'm saying? Like our schedules had to, make it happen. But now we in tune, man. And you know what I'm saying? We just want to elevate, we want to entertain the people, you know what I'm saying? Bring happiness, bring joy in a time like now, because we need it,
Add on to the legacy, man. Just make people laugh, man. Have a great time.
Our kids are straight. Stevie's kids are on TV going hip hop. My daughter Coy's doing her thing. My son Ray and Pierre Bourne doing their thing. So like, it's like we done passed our legacy on already. So now it's time, we can, wear ties, the modeling. Like, my Coy's brother, and I got baby Zeno with the chef. So, you know what I'm saying? So we just trying to, honestly, just really like have fun, make a little money on the way, man, and just, entertain the people, like make the people laugh, cry, angry,
feel something.
You know what I'm saying?
Dig into their emotions.
Right.
Tap into their emotional side.
So during COVID, has anything changed in your patterns? Like nothing, did anything
That's a Zeno question.
COVID, I'll be honest, because I don't want to disrespect anybody, but it's like I never really changed my life in COVID. Like I didn't do anything different. I don't want to jinx myself, but I wasn't really wearing a mask. I just went about life the same, man. Like I'm gonna go out there and get it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get out there in them streets. You know what I'm saying? I can't sit in the house. You know what I'm saying? I gotta get out there and get it. I gotta pay bills. I can't sit in the house, and I don't have the luxury of, you know what I mean? I ain't got good credit. I got, you know what I'm saying? I gotta get the cash. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, yeah, man, like, you know, I opened up the Crab Trap, and I was doing curbside service. So I opened up in the mall, and I had to do the curbside service and shit. So this is exactly when COVID had hit. So all that shit was like, I don't know, man. Like, to me, I just kept life moving. So I'm really maybe the wrong one to even answer that question.
No, that isn't, because that's why I wanted you to get into this, because, yo, man, you got in the mall now. So how does that feel? Like,
listen, bro, I was on a plane. Through airports, I wore masks, but I don't know if I caught it, if I had, I don't know. Like,
no, but I'm saying with the restaurant, like with the business now you're in the mall. Like I saw the
No. We just moved into a 3,500 square foot restaurant right on Peachtree Boulevard.
All right, my bad. So how does
no, it's not your bad. This is exciting. We just moved out the mall, so we're gonna be doing like a grand opening in about a week.
So so that came a good thing out of everything too, and like, you know, and now you can start franchising on a different level.
We hustlers, man. Like, nothing's gonna stop a hustler. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is how we've been getting it all our life. You know what I'm saying? You can't stop. Like, the grind don't stop. You know what I'm saying? Even in a pandemic, the grind nothing can stop the grind. You got to get out there and get it.
Well, come on, man. Like,
I was born to hustle.
I know that, because you think about from the family you came from, the lifestyle you've lived. I knew this wouldn't affect you in any way.
Man, it really didn't, man. And I don't want to be. And a lot of people lost their lives, so I don't want to act like I'm taking it not serious.
Right.
But I was asked that question before, and it just really hasn't affected the way I move. Now, if it's affected, it's because everything else had got affected. It was a ghost town. It was people ain't doing business, and but I'm still out there trying to make moves, trying to sell crabs and all kind of shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Still trying to do hostings and walkthroughs and lives. I got on the lives a lot and doing like my 5 mic reviews. And before my Instagram got shut down, I was doing a lot of advertising on my gram. So I just started to get into that. You know, the last, you know what I'm saying? That, you know, which, you know, but since I ain't had my Instagram, I told Sleeves, I said, to be honest, I probably needed, you know, God do everything for a reason. So I probably needed a break. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? From it, you know what I mean? Because maybe I was just to see.
Some people didn't know how to deal with it when it came out, right? Because a lot of guys I know that were real gangsters used to text me and go, yo, man, I can't do this Instagram. I want to go.
Man, I got on it I got on it early because I know what to do with it. You ain't gonna see me showing guns and weed and dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? They shut me down because people come on my shit hating and talking shit about me.
Right.
And I block most of them, but sometimes I don't be in the mood. There's the days I'm gonna bite you back harder. And even though I know I shouldn't be, because you can't even really physically see, or you know what I mean? Like, but you know, you're human. But you're human. And when people say these things, sometimes these things sting a little bit. And you gotta, you know, because I ain't from that, you gotta kind of like, in your mind,
suck in your feelings a bit.
Or you know, you could be talking to a 9-year-old kid in Wichita, Kansas. You don't know that. But the problem I have is I bite back harder than I get reported.
Right.
And when they report me, it's over. You know what I'm saying?
Trust me, I'm in Instagram jail right now just for doing good. So
you know what? Honestly, Instagram's fucked up, yo. For real. Like, they taking our rights away from freedom of speech and everything, man. Like, I can understand the whole naked shit or whatever, but you know, just because you use the word faggot, that don't mean, you know what I'm saying, that they shut your whole shit down. You know what I mean? Like, you know.
I get it, but this world is very sensitive, and then everybody's been sensitive, and everybody's teaching everyone to be sensitive, and that's how it is.
You know. Listen, let me tell you something. The word faggot, you know what I'm saying? That's just like Australia being called, you fucking bitch ass nigga, oh, you fucking sucker, oh, you, like, people call things. They don't call you things based on who you are as a gender, because people call straight people faggots. Man, fuck you, faggot. Like, so it's not used in, it's just a curse word. It's used out of hostility for the word, not the person to be that. Because, you know, I've used it, not that this isn't a good thing, but I've called, if I was mad at a straight nigga, I might have called him back. Knowing damn well he ain't gay.
But
so if I use that, it's because you want to use the most derogatory word possible for somebody. It's not using a word to disrespect the LGBTQ community.
Oh yeah,
you know
true.
Tell a motherfucker eat a dick.
Right.
I mean, like, I said that because I want you to pop. That's why I said that.
Right.
I mean, eat a dick or suck something. You know what I mean?
Right.
So,
Like, what's the difference if a nigga say suck my? You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
So really, that's why I got my Instagram down for using that word too many times.
So
which I have to stop using.
Right. I understand, but you come from an era where
I realize that I'm not perfect. You know what I'm saying?
I get it. So how was it doing that Mike Tyson interview, man? Because I know, like, I wouldn't even know how to go in a room and be interviewed by.
Man, Tyson interview was like probably one of the big. That was a highlight. Too many people that I one of them, man. He's probably one of the most smartest athletes I've ever met.
Yeah.
Smart, intelligent. He's a very intelligent man. He has a wide mind. Like Mike is intelligent in a lot of aspects of life. See, you can be intelligent in one or two things, you're gonna be smart at a couple of things. He's very versed on a lot of different areas of life, of existence, and people don't even know that.
Oh yeah, he's very open-minded on a lot of things, and that's what a lot of people can't take with a lot of people in the world. Because
great dude, he's a great dude, man. Great dude, smart, and is my favorite boxer of the whole world.
So so how important right now for you in this time of days, like for fitness? Like I see you working out like a motherfucker.
I work out a lot. You know what I'm saying? I work out a lot. I've been so busy and doing so many things that I want to get on a better regimen. I work out a lot and I still want to get on a better regimen. You know what I'm saying? I'm just so busy. So I'm just trying to organize my situation even better so I can even work out even more. I love work. It's to the point now that I love my gym and I love working out. So I get angry if I have to do meetings and I have to do work and you know what I'm saying? I'm not able to work out. I like it. I like it.
So being a man who's always out there and people are always attacking you or you always getting in targets and stuff. It's like, how do you take out your frustration?
The gym, 100% the gym, 100%. When I get too angry, my gym is 24 hours, so I can just go take out all frustration on the gym. You know what I'm saying? If I get too angry at anything, at my girl, at a situation, at anything, I go right to the gym. And I got my earbuds and I play any music I want and I sit there for 2 hours lifting weights. But I come out of there feeling better. Call my girl, I'm sorry, I love you.
So what music actually that you listen to a lot that calms you down?
I listen to everything, like Fleetwood Mac. I listen to Count Cool Out. I listen to Run DMC, Travis Scott, Future, then a lot of independent artists. Of course, I listen to my kids' music, Coy and Ray Ray. My daughter Coy Leray, and then I have a son named Chavo, Chavo. He's independent, but his music's dope, and he's doing really, really well independently. He made top 30 on the album chart when he dropped. So. Nice. He's been working with Pierre Bourne, the guy over at Interscope Records. Both my kids had deals. You know what I'm saying? Like Ray Ray, when he was 9, he had a deal with Baby Pun's son, Christopher. They was in a group called 3 Down. Benny Boom shot the video. It's on YouTube. Benny Boom shot the video. It was an old Bronx tale, but he got a deal with Interscope, and now Coy got the deal with Universal Republic. So, I got 2 kids that had, that's big for me. You know what I'm saying?
That is really big. So as a father,
and they got different moms.
Like this is life, man. That we grew up on it.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying nothing, but
Yeah, I got 6 and 4, so I ain't arguing.
There's a common denominator over there somewhere.
Hey man, when you come from that era, you didn't know better. You know now.
Hey, listen, I don't want no trouble. I don't want no trouble.
We'll just leave it there. We just leave it there. It's like,
Word.
oh man. So Eddie, so what's your next steps for you in the game right now with music?
Man, I'm just, working with Steve. Me and Stevie got a lot of joints here in the studio. We just, we do so much music. We don't release stuff because we just do it really for love.
Yeah.
I get amazed at Sleazy's work. Like people don't understand when you in the studio with him and you smoke and he's zoned out. It's a sight. Believe me, like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, because he plays all instruments. He plays everything, and then he engineers everything. So it's not just one thing to play it, but he engineers. You know what I'm saying? People don't understand how important that is. So, it's like, I've been in many studio sessions with him, and I just enjoy it. Sometimes I just want to sit back and don't do nothing, just watch him, and just listen.
And then, so
I got some shit coming out, working with some, doing some dates with KAL DAWSON and shit. KAL putting together some dates, and trying to, definitely, me and Sleeves got some things in the works. So.
Well, when this stuff opens up out here, I'd love for y'all to come to Canada because that would be fun.
Hell yeah. Gotta come to the
so
fun.
Like, I can't wait you to come back.
Boston's a 6'2". We 6'17" and shit. So, Boston's 6'2". So, you know what I mean? So we the 6'2". Y'all the 6 and we the 6.
Everybody the 6 these days. It's just like I notice is like the rap, like when you look at the charts these days, you look at music, it's like the whole world's like they want to be part of Canada, and that's just like a funny part now.
Nah, it's dope, man. It's dope, man. Like y'all, like I said, y'all, like England. England has a whole vibe going on with their black community, and of course, a lot of it is Caribbean too. Based. You know what I'm saying? As far as in England and in Toronto. So you know what I'm saying, that people don't understand the black church and Caribbean. A lot of our music is that's where it comes from. You know what I'm saying?
Big time.
That's where a lot is. So I know y'all always had a dope vibe over there.
Well, because it's a multicultural vibe out here. Because some people if you're in Atlanta, you're listening to trap music. If you're in New York, you're listening to you're gonna hear some hip hop and reggae, but it's gonna be mixed together. So it's just like what I mean. So that's I understand that because I try to explain that to a lot of people. Because if you've never really been out here, you don't understand it's not diverse when it comes to the music. So.
Gotcha.
I mean, it's very diverse when it comes to music. My bad. It's not segregated.
How many stations y'all got out there
for hip hop?
Yeah.
Between FM and digital, I could say from what I know, about 20, maybe more.
That's a lot. Shit. That's a lot.
Well, because the digital game is starting to take up, so a lot of people are coming out with their own digital radio stations.
Well, what about not the digital?
Just for FM, I think there's about, I could say 10, maybe.
10?
Maybe. And that's like per, like.
That's crazy.
That's like.
So I could be in Toronto and I could serve through 10 stations of hip hop.
No, we could be in Toronto, maybe like four or five.
That's still 5. That's still great.
That's still it is good.
Damn.
And then you got program shows here and there.
Okay.
Like the college stations across Canada.
Okay. I got you. Man, that's all right. Shit.
Well, you see, there's a lot of people that don't really understand that out here we have a music scene, but it's not being talked about as much because a lot of people are not branching out. So if you're not like rolling with certain elites, or if you're not really popular, no one's paying attention. You know what I mean? So
so in other words, Drake done sucked up all the air out there.
Oh man, like it's like because that's all I ever hear now. It's like every conversation I have with people, the first thing come out of their mouth is like, "So is there any more Drakes out there?" And it's just like, "Whoa, slow down." Like,
I mean, he's pretty big. He's pretty big.
He is pretty big, and he did what he had to do what he has to do in the game, and we're proud of him, man. Like I give him a salute and proud. Like he's the GOAT right now there. But you see,
light skinned nigga from Toronto came through in hip hop, huh?
You see, well, that's what I'm saying. A lot of you light skins, man, always running the game.
There ain't nothing the matter with that, man. You know why it's not? You know why it's not? Because look, because it was time for hip hop to have somebody. It's the same thing with basketball.
You see, but it was funny though.
Look at Luka Doncic. You know what I'm saying? He ain't like he's dope, and he ain't from here. He ain't from the hood.
Right.
He ain't from the black community. You know what I'm saying? So it's just showing how big hip hop got that. Somebody from Toronto can really have that much of an impact and influence because he's gonna go down in history as one of the biggest.
Oh yeah, trust me. Like, there's no joke about that because you got to think about it in like light skin history and music. You had Shore, you had Christopher Williams, yeah, and then you know, and everything
He's
with
way
Clive.
bigger than Christopher Williams.
You know?
He's way bigger than Albie Shore. He's bigger than Albie Shore.
Like,
Drake. No, I'm saying that what Albie Shore was. Albie Shore was big back then.
right.
I'm saying.
But you see, Drake took it both ways. He took hip hop and R&B and just slapped everybody in the face. So that's all I gotta say is it's talented.
Who, Drake?
Yeah.
Oh.
You go for Alicia Keys.
Drake?
Yeah, they wrote that.
Okay. Oh shit, your shit just died. Oh, there you go. Yeah, it's gone.
It's about to die?
Nah, we straight. Hell no, we straight.
Oh, okay.
That's a good thing though, because let's say Drake wasn't, then Toronto wouldn't be in no conversation.
But yeah, hey, you know what? Honestly, tell you the truth. Yeah. I can see it that way right now because the way the music is turned into is like you hear about him and then now people paid more attention to Canada because of him.
Man, he put Toronto on the Mizak, period.
Yeah.
And niggas should be grateful for that. Now, you know, there should be a lot of movement right now with Toronto artists. And if it's not, then that's the fault of Toronto artists.
Well, there's some coming out now, and then there's a lot of underground artists.
There's a lot of dope niggas up there. So if niggas ain't popping, that's you know, they got it, you know, the weekend from Toronto.
Yep. Tory Lanez, Weekend, Tory Lanez, Belly, Party Next Door.
Wow.
All
them niggas.
Dax.
I don't know Dax.
Dax has been rolling with Tech Nine and them.
Told me about Dax.
Deborah Cox.
Yeah.
He's Shante.
Melissa Ford, the model.
I know about Melissa. Chill. I know about me, Melissa Ford. yeah. Melissa Ford know the Zista. You know what I'm saying? You know, she was in my video. She was in my Made Men video with the locks.
Right.
That's when I met her, and you know we went on a couple of dates. You know. And
Cardinal, who was you remember Cardinal Official?
No. Dust. Who's again? Cardinal Official. Official.
He's a big pillar out here too. So
Cardinal Official been in the source, yo. He's really one of the original niggas out there to really start getting the name out there.
Right.
Salute to Cardinal Official. Salute to all the Toronto. Like I said, Toronto got some solid ass dope artists, man. And it's good for the city and it's dope for hip hop. You know what I'm saying?
So for right now, what artists would you want to collab with and now for your music? Who would you want to have on your album?
Of course I'm gonna have my kids on my album. You know. And I love to do some Future. I love Future's music. This shit dope. I would like to do some with Chief Keef. You know what I'm saying? If we're gonna talk to younger niggas, you know what I'm saying? I would definitely do some with Chief Keef. Let me see. There's a few Roddy Rich. You know what I'm saying? I would fuck with him.
A lot of people doing a lot of music with him lately.
I just, because you gonna put him on the hook immediately.
Yeah.
you just be like, yo, you do the hook.
It's big time.
You do the hook. Now, honestly, man, like listen, man, I would like to collab with like anybody. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like whoever want to collab, because you know, there's a lot of artists that we are artists and we go in the studio and we make music. So, you know what I mean? You know, I got one of my artists. I do got favorites though. That was a good question.
That was him. Because I got one of my artists right now that would love to do a track with you.
KRS-One. Yeah, I go on and on. No, don't get me started. For real. Don't get me started. I've done a lot of songs with artists though. Like I've done a lot.
I know you have.
Nas, Lil Kim, Master P, Trina, Foxy Brown, Black Rob, God rest the dead, Guru, God rest the dead. Man, I go on and on and on. Queen Pen, Teddy Riley, Scott Storch. Oh my goodness, I'm telling you, it's like, you know what I'm saying? DMC, I did a joint with Dionne Warwick, Raekwon, Ghostface, Big Pun, Mace, the Cocoa Brothers, they were Smith and Wesson, Bone Thugs and Harmony, Crazy Bone.
Well, you forgot somebody. Dirtbag.
MOP. Oh shit, I forgot about that. Hey, yo, send me that. Yo, send me that.
My chain got pneumonia. Watch got the bird flu. Came to the club smelling like a pound of purple.
I forgot about that. Hey, yo, send send Cal that. Yo, send Cal that, yo.
I will.
Please, yo, we need that, man. I didn't even know I had that.
What, you didn't forget the track with Dirtbag?
Dirtbag. Oh, that was Dirtbag. That's who that was.
And then you have this other track here that you did with Lloyd.
I remember that. Yeah, and Lloyd.
Not running like you saying. And I don't care about what you saying. All I care about is getting paid.
I got one with John Rule. DMX.
Oh, I know. I had those. Man, you got
Scarface.
Oh man,
Scarface. You know,
you've done a lot. You've done a lot. And I just got to give you flowers for that. You've done a lot in the game. A lot of people slept on you.
You know, man, it's all right.
It was big, man.
As long as you said that, that means that's it. You know, I realize, you know what I'm saying? If one person give you props, then believe me, that's enough to carry you.
Dollars for your props.
It's one of my favorite joints.
Close, cause you might get shot. I've been the kid, Billy. Fight him like it's hockey. Philly. And I don't smoke Dutchies.
That was my shit.
That's my shit. Like straight up.
That's my shit.
That's my shit.
That's my shit right there. You got Bang to This?
Bang to This. No, I don't have it in this folder right now. I just picked a few things that I just wanted to.
Hold up. Hold on. I'm sending you a joint right now. Hold on.
Oh shit.
I'm gonna send you respectfully right now.
Okay, send it to DJ Disspare at Gmail.
Hold on. DJ Disspare at Gmail.
Yeah, the name.
You
right
need the
there.
clean version. You need the clean version.
Send me both. I don't care.
All right. DJ Disspare. DJ.
DISSPARE.
Oh, DISS. Yep.
PARE at Gmail.
All right. Boom. All right, tell me if you got it. I just finished. This is what I'm dropping too. I'm gonna have the artwork and everything. I'm gonna get all my made men shit streaming and all that, man. I got, I just finally, you know what I'm saying? I got this dope dude I'm working with, man. You know what I'm saying? He does all that computer stuff, you know what I'm saying? And he's pretty dope with marketing. So he's gonna upload like all my music that people like, my old music that people wasn't able to get, because all that stuff's not even streaming. Everything you got's not even streaming.
Really?
None of that shit's streaming.
You got a daughter who's fast too, Savannah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I gotta do that. I gotta do that.
It didn't come through yet.
See, I don't understand that, man. I know my shit gotta be working. How else can it get? How else can it get? Remember the song I sent you? Can you send it to him?
You sent my email. You just sent my email, and it wasn't attached.
There's something about my email that's not going, man. Because it did. It sent it.
Okay.
All right, see if you got it now.
When?
Email KAL.DAWSON337@gmail.com.
Nah, I just did a test. One of them I did test.
You sent my phone text, but to hear it clear, you sent my email.
Go ahead. See if you go through.
No, still don't see it.
Is that because you're in Canada?
No.
No, because I wondered. I said, do. I wonder if emails have to travel through, or does that shit just pop up if you ain't in? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, wait, I got it.
Yeah, see, I take a couple more seconds.
I got it.
You can see I just did that. I'm gonna release that.
Hey, just play this.
I got a clean version too.
It's about to go down. This is a DJ Disspare exclusive.
Yeah. Run it up, Rondo. The soul with the water, me respect. I can't tolerate no nigga disrespect. I'll get your wife and then they go disrespect. You get your shit put back and can't be standing there to me. Respect. Respect for them. Respect for them. Respect for me. Respect for them. I'm strapped up in the hill and get back home, I whip that water. Don't ask no fucking questions about my cases or my daughter. You put me in a mix of shit, I'll put you in a coffin. You better understand I ain't the one to take no losses. If you want a half a quarter brick, don't even bother. She told me choke her hard and then I fucked her on the carpet. Swerving on the highway, dodging bullets up in Boston. 12 wanna question me, but Zeno do no talking. 2, 3 bullets, they be logging in your arm. Chopper with the shoulder straps be hanging off my arm. What is that? Take it back. Yeah, I just dropped 100 racks on a soda with the water, me respect. I can't tolerate no nigga disrespect. I'll get your wife and then they go disrespect. You get your shit put back and can't be standing there to me. Respect for 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 me. Pussy nigga gon' drive me, I did drive by in that Hellcat. Fuck nigga gon' lay it down, ain't talking about no ambulance. Roaches all in my room, but I ain't never been on no fear factor. I put you on that plate, you my fuck around, be a whole platter. Dope platter, dope platter, dope platter, dope platter.
You heard it first.
Man.
Yo. So when you try to drop this?
I'm trying to drop it probably tomorrow. Get it on all streaming, put it on DistroKid. I gotta do it like the youngins now, you know what I'm saying?
All right, well, I got you back on promo, so let's work.
Yeah, listen, man, that shit sounded good like coming out of here. I'm like, that Cal phone sound like you got speakers on it. That shit sounded good, yo, for real. Damn.
Oh, yeah.
Damn, man. Like, I like to adapt to shit, you know what I'm saying? So, I just want some shit they can play in the strip club. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you can play that anywhere, man. That just pops right now with everything, because but you just came with the new song, and that's what I like about it. Like, you didn't leave away from who you are, because you've always rapped like that. Like, you've always had the witty flows and the breakdowns. It's like, I just love what you're doing with music, man. So
I appreciate you, man. For real, I mean a lot. Believe me, to be honest with you. Like I said, none of my old music is streaming, so I ain't making no money from it. But there's people that want the Made Man album. There's people that want RSO. There's people that want like you can't even get the album I got. You can't even get the dirty version. Only the clean version is on Apple. Like, so I'm
so
just
you know what?
So yeah, I'm gonna put all my shit up on, start streaming it, and you know what I'm saying, just giving the fans, you know what I'm saying, the fans that do like my music, and a lot of them, you know, a lot of my music stand up to the test of time now. So, you know what I mean, I'm gonna put it out there, man, and I just do it for the love, though. That was the point I was trying to make. I just do it for the love, you know. I love hip hop.
You know, and I can't even. I got to give you. That's big on that, man. That's all you can say is because you've done a lot for the hip hop culture and you've done a lot for yourself in the hip hop culture, and I salute you on that. Now with your TV adventure, there's so much more you could be doing in this game, and you know, giving a lane for your children and all that. That's a big thing. Like, you know, a lot of people can't really do that coming from some of the lifestyles that a lot of us have lived. You know what I mean? So
Right. Now, you know, it's a blessing. It's a blessing, man, and. I was talking to Stevie, like I said, his kids, it's just a blessing that we can put our kids in position to have a big platform, you know, to be creative and do their own thing and, you know, provide for themselves as adults, man. It's dope. It's dope. And, you know, I'm proud, you know what I'm saying? I'm super proud. So, you know, I mean, there's nothing more that a parent would want is to see their kids doing good.
Oh, yeah, every day.
And so, yeah, so I'm definitely happy about that. No problem. Definitely happy about that, man, you know.
So, well, I appreciate you and KAL for this interview. And, yo, like, this is a blessing in disguise. Like, I've always wanted to talk to you, and I'm just glad I got to do it on this tip.
Oh, man, you're dope, man. You know what I'm saying? Pleasure's all mine. I'm glad I got to talk to you, too, because you're a great guy. You know what I'm saying?
So, any shout-outs?
I love your energy. I love your energy, your questions. You know what I'm saying? So, I appreciate KAL, you know what I'm saying, linking me.
Hey, I appreciate it. Any shout outs you want to give?
Shout out to you. Shout out to Toronto. Shout out to the Six. You know what I'm saying? Everybody in Toronto. Word.
All right, peace. I appreciate you.
Hey, shout out to Winnipeg too. I can't. What y'all call Winnipeg? Peg? What y'all call
Peg City. Some people call it Peg City.
Yeah. Shout out to Peg City. Word.
Bless it.
You know, we got the fire. Follow the world best DJ Disspare on Twitter, Facebook, and for mixtape hosting and bookings at djdisspare@gmail.com.
So what up, KAL?
He's nice with it.
Yeah.
I appreciate you, and I appreciate this interview. It was great. Any shout outs, anything you want to give?
Shout out to the world. That's it. Tired.
All right.